let's head on over to second string, where we have a couple things in here that we are going to do like some quick hits of some things that are going on in other tech. Speaking of the music apps getting a little bit more interactive, Tidal, which I personally use, now allows you to have this DJ feature for other paid members in real time. So essentially, this feature, again, it's only for other Tidal users. You have to be on the Hi-Fi Plus tier, which is the $20 a month tier. And it is currently in testing, but this allows the quote unquote DJ to share songs or playlists that they're listening to with other people in real time. So, say you're at the gym working out, you got a playlist going, you can share that with people as you are going through your workout. Or if, people have been having Renaissance parties, which is Beyonce's new album, where they kind of play through it. If you want to go and listen to the Renaissance
They're
album
still doing
with
that?
other people, yes, they still are.
Oh God.
It's
Oh.
it's still going. It's still going. So yeah, so that is kind of a neat feature and a neat way for people to interact. And I think Tidal is really trying to step their game up because, of course, Spotify is the leader. You got Apple Music, throwing in some new stuff as well. So Tidal's like, let's kind of up our game a bit as well. So for any real DJs out there, not kind of your I want to be a DJ. Let me try it out. This feature is just for your amateur DJs, your novice DJs. There are a couple of things that won't necessarily translate, meaning the quality. So you won't be able to do listen. This DJ feature won't be able to work in high resolution or lossless for now. Again, they're still testing it. So it will be in your regular, AAC quality, which is like your regular resolution listening. And if you are, this article from Engadget says, a budding DJ, you can enroll in Tidal's early access program, which gives you access to this beta to try this out. And it will be for iOS for now. And then assuming it works out, they'll pass it on and include Android as well. So apparently, I didn't realize this, and I've been a Tidal user since the beginning. There is a separate feature called Tidal for DJs, which is for actual professional DJs. This is not the same thing. It's two different things. And the Titles for DJ is for professional people who DJ for a living. So just kind of put that
Yeah,
in
it's not,
there.
no, I think it's pretty dope. The only drawback is the person that's sharing the playlist has to be a paid Tidal user, and the people listening to
Mm-hmm.
the playlist has to be a paid Tidal
Mm-hmm.
user. So that probably limits who you can actually share it with. But I mean, I could see using this at a house party,
Mm-hmm.
instead of having to um, manually craft a playlist ahead of time, or if you have manually crafted a playlist before time and you're at a house party and you're the host and you've hit play on this playlist, somebody comes up and it's like, hey, I want to hear this song, I want to hear that song, you can actually plug that in. So this is take that idea and go virtual. So if you share this anybody with the link, I'm pretty sure they can I'm hoping there's a feature to where they can request songs and then you as the person can see the requests and go in and change those. If not, of course, people will figure it out. They'll send you a text message, or you can put in the description or whatever, send requests to whatever, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever, because that to me would be the real benefit of it. If you're
Mm-hmm.
playing this playlist and people want to hear something, you should be able to be a real DJ and
Yeah.
go in and add
Get
that to the
requests.
playlist or
Yeah.
put it up next or however you want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because back in the day, you just have to walk up to the DJ and say, "Hey, yo, man, can you play my joint? Can you play XYZ?"
Which DJs really do not like.
Right.
They really, really hate that because
Don't mess
I
up
would
my
hate.
flow.
Well, not just that. If I'm not the person, I'm not the only person that had the bright idea to go walk up to the DJ and be like, hey, man, that song you just played, why don't you play something else? I'm pretty sure everybody at the event has had the bright idea to come up and ask the DJ all night long, can you play this? Can you play that? Can you play this? So I'm pretty sure DJs hate that, unless if you really want to listen to a song, you slide him $20. I'm pretty sure your song would get played next, but I'm pretty sure people don't do that. They
Yeah,
probably just,
they don't
hey,
think they agree.
with
Yeah.
they drunk selves bumping the table, screaming in the
Slurring.
DJ's ear.
Play my song, play my song.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Instagram. They have launched um a new feature. So I saw this. The first part of this I wasn't even aware of. I actually was trying to get to the second part of this, but let's just go through it. So um Be Clone, BeReal, I'm sorry, is apparently an app that all of the Gen Z and teens are using. So Instagram is trying to get in on that market. So basically, they've taken this super popular app that launched in 2019 that again, like I said, has the teens and Gen Z users in a chokehold. They've introduced Candid Stories. And this feature is with Instagram stories, and it's basically recreating what B-roll does. And what B-roll does is it allows you to do one a day selfies. So it limits you to your posting only one time a day. You'll get a notification that says, "Hey, it's time to post your selfie. Let's get into it." And again, this like Be Real, Instagram Candid Stories will prompt you. Again, won't say to share your selfie, and then you as a user will only be able to see your friends'
Hmm.
Candid Stories once they've uploaded their own. So your one time a day selfie, it's like you got one shot, here's mine. You won't be able to see your friends. Wait, what does it say? You just will only be able to see their friends once they've uploaded their own. So if say Terrance already has his up there, I won't be able to see Terrance's until I put my own up. So I guess this is what the kids are into. All
Well,
right.
it's
It
the
makes
Meta.
sense.
Nah, yeah, I guess so. But I guess the point I want to get at is Instagram is going to assimilate itself into non-existence.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime any other app has an idea, here come Instagram trying to already emulate it. Not, oh, I see what you did there. Let me make it better. Let me do something different. Let me try something different. It's like
Complete copycat.
copy, paste the
Yeah.
exact same thing, everything except the name of the feature. And it's like,
Yeah.
I was having this conversation on my other podcast, the Tech John, and we were talking about Twitter, and we were talking about how Elon Musk is mucking up Twitter, yada yada yada. But and as a result, people are trying to either leave to go to something that's like Twitter, or people are trying to create something to be
Mm-hmm.
an alternative to Twitter, to where people can flock to capitalize on this exodus, right?
Right.
The argument that I wanted to make was there is no such thing as a Twitter alternative. Nobody will be able to come up with a app or a service and make it just like Twitter, because
Yeah.
Twitter has evolved into its own living, breathing animal
Mm-hmm.
that nobody will be able to emulate. Unlike Instagram, which they could have stuck with the pictures, because Instagram started out as just photos.
Just photos
All you could do is take a picture and add a
and post
caption
it. Yeah.
and post it. That's all you could do.
And you
Now
would
they
only see
got
your friends.
yeah, and you
Only
can only
only the
see.
people you follow.
Now you got stories, and you got video, and then you had
Reels,
TV, and then now you got reels, and then you had
ads,
now you got
direct messages.
right. You got all these things. Now they're doing Candid Stories, and it's like, what is, if somebody tells you what Instagram is outside of you saying it's a social media platform? What is the thing that makes Instagram unique outside of it just being a hodgepodge of all these different features, right? Which actually lessens the value of it, because again, going back to the correlation with Twitter, it's like nobody can come and make a Twitter clone, because
Right.
Twitter is a community. And you
Right.
need, in order to make a Twitter clone,
For
you
Twitter to
need the
work, you need the community.
you got to
Yeah.
bring the whole community over, and everybody's not leaving, because that's what makes Twitter special, right? So
Yeah.
Elon Musk can try or not try, he can mess it up or try to make it better, and whatever the case may be, Twitter will still be around unless he literally pulls the plug on the
Right.
servers, right? Yeah. So it's just like, it's crazy that Instagram, instead of deciding, all right, well, we're going to try something new or try something different, or just let it be, they are just seeing what's popular and just grabbing from it. It's culture.
Yeah.
Cultural appropriation, social media
They
cultural
are culture. They are
appropriation.
culture vultures. Meta are with Instagram. They're just culture vultures. They're just
All
taking
right.
because they want that. They want that market. They want the Gen Z. They want the because it's like let's bring them into the fold. Let's get them in as early as we possibly can. And this is what they care about. And honestly, this Be Real sounds ideal for teenagers. You get to post one time a day. That's it. You can
and
only
con-
see other people's posts when you post yours. It's ideal for that.
right. But conversely, we have, as an Instagram community, have come up with all these unique different ways to include links in Instagram. And that's the one thing Instagram's like, nah, we ain't doing that. We've come up with link trees and link bio and link in bio and all these other ways to add links. The one thing that is clearly what Instagram users want to do, and Instagram's like, nah. But BeReal clone stories thing, yeah, that's what y'all want to do, right? So
Let's do that.
reels, stories, let's do that. But Instagram people's like, can I please add a link to my Instagram post? They're like, nah, we ain't doing
I just want to add a link.
that.
I just want to see things in chronological order. And I just want to see stuff from my friends. Can I have those three things? And then we'll be good. Okay. So the next part of the update, which is what I kept seeing people post about on social media, is they introduced a new feature called Notes, which allows users to append a 60-character status update to their profile
Trying to
in
be
the
like Twitter.
Instagram inbox. Basically, yes. And that's what this article from Engadget goes on to say. It says that they have been testing this feature for months. And the feature may, it says, but the feature may have taken on new significance following Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter. So it appears that they are doing this now. Again, they took from Be Real. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Did I lose you?
no, I'm still here, but my camera
Okay.
blinked.
Okay. And then they took from Be Real. Now they're taking from Twitter. And what I find interesting in this article, they're saying that Instagram has been testing this for months, but now voila, it becomes more important because of what's going on with Twitter. And
Yeah,
I'm
they
thinking to myself, really?
y'all flat out just don't want people to know that, be like, whatever, throwing stuff at the wall,
Yeah.
seeing what everybody's doing, and then just assimilating.
Yeah.
They're like the Instagram is like the Borg. If you're a Star Trek fan, they just assimilate. That's all they do.
Yeah. And that's what they're doing because they now have this group profiles as well, which allows groups of friends to create shared profiles with multiple contributors. Again, I think the best word you use, and the same word I was thinking, is hodgepodge. Instagram has now just become a hodgepodge of things, with no real, honestly, identity at this point. So I
Nope.
guess good luck to them.
They're a social
Good
media
luck.
platform.
Yeah.
That's all they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. And the next story, use mobile apps this holiday season or get
Yeah,
scammed.
so I was gonna move this to the hookup, but I already had one. So basically, what happens is, it's just beware if you are looking to buy gift cards for people for the holidays, because either that's your thing or you run out of time or whatever the case may be. Most people, like I said, they'll go get a gift card, and they'll take it to the register. They will tell the register how much they want to put on the card: $100, $200, whatever the case may be. They will go home. They will you'll give it to the person. the person, the recipient, will either scan with their phone or they'll enter the code into the app or whatever the case may be, and that activates it, right? Well,
Mm.
what scammers are doing is they are either stealing or in the store affixing their own barcodes over the traditional gift card barcode. So
Oh,
when you go
no.
to scan it or when you go to scratch the thing off to actually activate the card, they're stealing your money. so so
Wow.
so be careful. You can actually go, if you really want to give a gift card, make sure there's no stickers or anything on the back of the card that's not from the actual card. Or like I said, my tip is just send them Cash App. Just send them. I know it's informal. I know it's kind of not necessarily taboo is not the right word, but it's informal.
Tacky.
It kind of tacky to send somebody a text message and say happy birthday, here's $100, versus you getting a gift card, putting it in one of the little gift card envelopes, putting it's more of a
Yeah.
presentation.
Making it
It,
pretty.
right, it's more of a presentation if you give them a gift card. Well, you can either be worried about presentation or worried about getting your money that you put on there stolen, right?
Right.
So like I said, how informal it is, just send them a Cash App, send them a Zelle, send them a Venmo, send them a PayPal. They'll spend the money the exact same way,
Exact
whether
same
it was
way.
on a gift card or you handed them cash yourself.
Yeah, this is very clever, I have to
Mm-hmm.
say. Very clever.
Yep, yep.
That is going to wrap up second string.